What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another FPL video here on the channel as Sabi FPL. Now it's GameWeek 17 and I'm going to talk about a few topics going around the FPL community, tell you what I think about it, many things ahead of the GameWeek 17 because the midweek is going to be a pretty funny game week. So I just want to share my opinions on various topics and we'll see how it goes. Let's go. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to talk about here is Manchester United game being in doubt due to coronavirus is affecting some staff and a few players. So when Manchester United traveled to Norwich in their last game, Norwich had some cases with COVID, but in the end, the matches was allowed to go on because it was a few minor cases, and maybe by now it has transferred to some Manchester United players, and this is the issue. Nothing is concluded yet. These are just specifications going around around news, around the community and everything. So, but just in case, let us look at few players that may be able to miss out in this fixture if it is called off. Okay, so I've pointed out 5 players in this that will be involved in this fixture that may be called off. So we have Ronaldo, De Gea, Dalot for Manchester United, and then Mbeumo and Jansen for Brentford. Okay, so Ronaldo has 33% ownership and De Gea has 8.6% ownership. Dalot has 2.6% ownership also. So the percentage gap for other Manchester United players, in short for other players in this fixture, are not as high as Ronaldo's own. And we know that obviously a good number of persons brought in Ronaldo for game week 16. So the major highlight, the major player is going to be really affected by all this is Ronaldo, and also because of its cost, it may affect a lot of managers. So many decisions need to be made. Some persons may not afford to want to bench him for this fixture and then bring him back in again. So let's just look at how things go, see how things are improved on. Then likes of the Mbeumo, because Mbeumo is an enabler in midfield for a few managers. At least 3% of managers in the game who are active now about Mbeumo, and they see that okay, if not being this fixture, you can easily bench Mbeumo or even Dalot for Manchester United. But Ronaldo is just like the major problem here. Anyways, we still have press conferences coming up today and tomorrow, so we look forward to how what Ragnick will say about this game and if it's going to be called off. All right, now so we're going to talk about goalkeepers. This is something we don't really talk about more often in FPL. Why? Because some people just feel like they should set and forget their goalkeepers or pick the goalkeeper that they feel will be more productive during that season and just set and forget it. So, but of recent weeks, we've noticed that a lot of people have been making some changes to switches to goalkeepers. Okay, so I'm going to compare these 4 goalkeepers now here, and here we have Robert Sanchez. He has kept 5 clean sheets in 14 games, and missed 2 games, one due to suspension and the other due to postponement of Tottenham game. So, and he also gotten 6 points per saves. I decided to use this 6 points per saves there is 6 points from saves. I decided to use these points from saves to compare them, because if a goalkeeper makes 3 saves, it gets 1 point and just like that. So so now Aaron Ramsdale 7 clean sheets, 13 games and 13 points for saves. So this is like outstanding. It's very outstanding performance from Ramsdale, and those that got in early enough have been enjoying the points, and he keeps keeping clean sheets. Not really against big teams, so but it does it quite well against mid-table teams and other small teams. So then David De Gea 4 clean sheets in 16 games and then 12 points for saves. David De Gea carried Manchester United alongside Ronaldo obviously in the game against Norwich. He even got 3 bonus points in that game. I really don't want to use that bonus point to compare them though, but David De Gea is really part of the Manchester United story and everything. So but now David De Gea, I really did not want to put him in this list, but because now with under new management and they've kept 2 clean sheets against Premier League sides since the last 2 games that Ragnick have coached them for, so I feel like he should come into this one. And then Jose Sarr from Wolves, he has kept 5 clean sheets in 16 games and then 13 points for saves. So this is very impressive. He's like one of the most impressive. He's the second highest scoring goalkeeper in the game, 71 points, just after Alisson of Liverpool. So I feel like why not consider him in the game, though he doesn't have good fixture run now in the next 2 or 3 matches, but over time and after these games, after this set of past fixtures, Jose Sarr may be the best pick for you. So now to make a conclusion, and the first player, the one I really consider among these 4, is Jose Sa. Then next will be Ramsdale. I'm really not taking the gear into consideration because we don't have much sample space of games that the new coach has carried them for. So we really don't know how much or how well they can do over time. Alright, so next for discussion is I'll compare some midfielders around the range of 6.5 million in the FPL. So we have Conor Gallagher, who is 6.1 million, 25.5% owned. We have Madison, who is 6.8 million, 8.4% owned, and then we have Bowen, who is 6.5 million, 7.3% owned. People are bringing in likes of Bowen was brought in last week, right? Bowen was brought in a lot last week, so it's really now someone to consider because he's been on quite some form in the last 2 to 3, 4 game weeks. So then Madison in the last 2 to 3 game weeks has been on fire for Leicester since likes of them Vardy maybe has been rotated and maybe Vardy doesn't move very 20% of pitch, but Madison kind of have been in the game, so I feel like he's one to consider also. And then Conor Gallagher, you can see that from his percentage ownership, a lot of people have been considering him from the time that he has been on fire for like 5 game weeks or 6 game weeks ago. So I think there was a time he was like the next best midfielder, the next highest scoring midfielder after Salah. So but now he's the 3rd highest scoring midfielder, just after Salah and Bernardo Silva with 87 points. Madison has scored 9 points, and then Bowen has scored 74 points. So personally for me, I already have Conor Gallagher, and I'm among 25% of managers that already own him. So I look forward to adding one other midfielder of this list, one other midfielder here to my team, and it could be Bowen, it could be Madison, but Bowen makes it easier because it's less cash and even has more points, even quite some more fun, some more form, or is on a better form. Okay, so that's it for game week discussion. Topic discussion ahead of game week 17. So I would like to know what you think about these players I've brought in. So let me know in the comments. Give a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video. Let me know if you're going to bring in any goalkeeper out of this goalkeeper. Which goalkeeper you're going to bring in out of these 4 goalkeepers I've compared. Let me know if you're going to get Conor Gallagher and any other midfielder I've also compared. I look forward to seeing you, to hearing from you in the comment section, and I'll see you tomorrow for my team selection video.